Shane Mosley, known as Sugar Shane, reflected on his boxing career and revealed who he considers the hardest puncher he ever faced. Over a professional career that spanned more than 2 decades, Mosley earned world titles in 3 different weight classes and fought 61 times against some of boxing's biggest names. His prime years in the late 1990s and early 2000s were marked by victories over top opponents such as Oscar de la Hoya, Jesse James Leija, and Fernando Vargas. Despite his success, Mosley also faced tough setbacks, losing bouts to fighters like Ronald "Winky" Wright, Floyd Mayweather, and Miguel Cotto. His career ultimately concluded 9 years ago after a defeat by David Avanesian. Throughout his time in the ring, Mosley met many heavy hitters, including Mexican superstar Canelo Alvarez and 8th Division world champion Manny Pacquiao. Yet, when asked by Ring magazine about the hardest puncher he ever encountered, Mosley pointed to Vernon Forrest. "I'm not sure why. Maybe it was just natural. He just hit the hardest," Mosley said. The rivalry between Mosley and Forrest was intense. Mosley suffered consecutive defeats to Forrest in 2002, losing his WBC welterweight title in their first bout and then falling again in a rematch 6 months later. Forrest's power and skill proved too much for Mosley during those encounters. Forrest's own career had ups and downs following his wins over Mosley. He experienced back-to-back losses in 2003 to Ricardo Mayorga, who stopped him in the 3rd round of their first fight and beat him again in a rematch months later. Despite these setbacks, Forrest bounced back and claimed world honors once more in 2007 when he defeated Carlos Baldomir to win the WBC superwelterweight title. Vernon Forrest retired in 2008 with a strong record of 41 wins, 29 by knockout, and only 3 losses, leaving behind a legacy as one of boxing's toughest punchers, a sentiment shared by none other than Shane Mosley himself.